I do that every time. I'm back. We're doing it again today. We're going to work on the archers today, but the one thing I want to talk about is that we got our new trailer yesterday. So if you haven't seen our new trailer yet, I'm going to play it here in a little bit, but we were really excited. It took a lot to put that together, and there were some big reveals in there. So let me hit the trailer really fast, and then we'll get into the other stuff. So let me see. I had that all set up. Here we go. Super cool. I think it turned out good. Everything's going along really good. It's going a little slower than I thought. I think a lot of it is that Unreal is difficult for us to work with. But we're getting there, and we're getting there slowly, and we're getting everywhere we need to be. So we're doing it. Let's do our normal thing, CastleMinerZ.com. Wishlist the game. Where is it? There. Wishlist the game. Click wishlist the game. It's the most important thing that you can do right now. Is if you want to support the game, we got the new trailer on here, the new screenshots on our website. So, but if you go to CastleMinerZ.com, let me make sure I pin this in the at least in the chats. Yeah, here we go. You can go and wishlist the game, and you can go to the beta sign up here and sign up if you'd like to be in the beta for the game too, or get a chance to be in the beta. We can't ensure that everybody does, but signing up earlier is better than later. I can tell you that. Somebody's asking here if I'm the dev to the game. Yes, I am the dev of the game. My name is Tom Stone, and I made CastleMiner Z. Will the beta be on Xbox? No. We've talked about this before, that the world is kind of the opposite of what it used to be back in 2011 when we shipped the game, and you can do a Steam like a Steam game without any sort of gatekeeping, but the consoles don't work like that anymore, and it used to work the opposite. The wishlist number, it's a good, I was going to save this for our next stream, but we're just crossing over 50,000. So good, thank you everybody. It's been picking up, and you know, again, it's most important than ever. We want to be at 100,000 before we launch, so we're halfway there. That's a huge milestone. And you know, get the message out to your friends, and tell everybody to wishlist the game, because that's what we need right now. And wishlisting the game, if you don't understand, wishlisting the game makes it so that more people understand that people want to play this. So 50,000 is huge. Yeah, I don't know where we are in the charts right now. I think the last time I checked, we were in the 800s somewhere. It'd be cool to be in the top 100. I think that'd be super awesome. But it's great. It's great. It's coming along great. You guys are doing a great job. And somebody's saying here that the Patreon went past $1,000 a month, which is great too. I appreciate this. We are unfunded. We're all working for free. We don't have day jobs. So any support we get at this point helps. Let me, as we talk about that, let's go into here. You can wishlist the game, most important thing, beta sign up. The other thing you can do here is you can go to our Patreon and support us on that. We appreciate any, even small donations. Will do a lot for us, and different Patreons give you different benefits that you can look through on that. Some of them give you you can get directly into the beta. You can get some merchandise, which is our next thing. If you click up here, you can see our merchandise. Brought the Z mugs back. They for some reason a lot of my Z merchandise came off. Like I'm wearing a Z tank right now, but all the money here goes to the game. Great way to support us and get some cool CastleMiner Z swag. But we got stuff to do on this stream. We are hold on 1 second here. We are we're going to be working on the archers today. I was going to get something real done. Yesterday or 2 days ago, we did a stream where we were putting fire on the archers' arrows, and today we're going to clean that up, and we're going to do some other stuff with it. So let's get to it. I have something really special here too. I have a rare Coke. It's a lemon Coke from Canada. My girlfriend brought this for me, and I'm excited to try this out because it's something that you can't get here in the States. So I'm also going to crack that. It's not a Diet Coke, but it's going to be good. And I actually kind of like that. I know she said she didn't like it, but this one is good. This one's good. Tastes like a lemon, almost like a lemon candy. Okay, I'm gonna drink that slowly. So let's get to it. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna run. Lime Pepsi. I don't think I've had a lime Pepsi. Somebody's saying here you're more jacked than I realized. How long you've been working out? It's a big thing for me. I work out every day. I'm 50 years old, and I don't know. I think I've been doing it hardcore for like probably 8 or 9 years now. So you can go to my Instagram and check out my workout pictures there. But appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I kind of like the lime Coke. Donations right off the bat. You should add giant spider enemies. It's funny you say that. It's actually on my list of things to do. Let's get to this. Okay, so let's kind of review what we were doing last time. And we're looking at possibly televising live our first network game tomorrow. So that's another big milestone. The networking we've been waiting for a long time. And we were going to see if it works tomorrow. We're going to try it for the first time, and I figured I'd live stream it. So if that happens, keep your eyes out for a live stream tomorrow. This is good. I have a Diet Coke here just in case, but that's good. Let's see. Let's run the game, see where we're at. Probably should have done a build. I think we're going to turn the volume down for this one here too. Okay. Let's spawn an archer in here and kind of see where we were. We had the archers, which are becoming my new favorite enemy because they just have turned out so well. And he's got these fire arrows that he shoots at you. But one of the things that I wanted to do was I wanted to come back here. When he gets ready to shoot the arrow, like it should be flaming. Let me fly towards him. Should be flaming when he pulls it out, like right now. Like he's sitting here with his, he's kind of obscured by the, yeah, there you go, dude. That's cool. And I want to make sure that the arrow is flaming when he pulls it out of the quiver and has it sitting there. And that's going to do a couple things. It's one of the things it's going to do it really cool is it's going to light him up. So if these guys are standing on hills, they'll be standing there with flaming arrows that light the scene up. So they'll be more visible, so it's a gameplay thing, and it'll look cool because they'll be super underlit. There's a couple things that I want to do before we do this just to get this lined up. So we have right now, I don't know where I put this effect. The blueprint for the archer has, open the full blueprint editor. Oh, this is not it. It's the arrow that we have this on. I don't remember I put that. I have to organize the project a little bit. I'm like kind of the worst about doing that. Yes, the arrow has this effect on it. We were working on this last time, and I think we were going to go with the small fire if I went through. But I think I want to do is I want to roll this all. There's also a light involved here, and I could do this all as one effect. And if I do that, I can share the effect between the arrow and the archer instead of rebuilding it. So I think I'm going to try to do that first. That's good. I'm going to try to do that first. Then we were going to go through this stuff together. So let's see. Let's find the fire torch small. Let's make sure that that's the one that we're using right now, and that's the one we want to use before I go through all the work of doing this. So I'm pretty sure this one is set to be active, auto activate, and the small one isn't. So let's just look at them separately really fast to see. And I'm gonna make it night. Oops, that's the wrong key. We put in some new keys for weather. A little snow, that'll be fine. But I actually want to set it to, I'm going to go to night. Okay. And let's spawn an archer. It's a little bit dark right now. Oh, there he is. And I want to, this is going to be so, I don't remember it being so, oh, it's because it's snowing. That's why. This is a bad combination. Let's go to clear skies. At least we can see something. That's one of the difficult things that we're trying to work out right now in the game, is that how the lighting changes. Actually, this would be a cool screenshot here. Man, if I could, I almost want to take one of these. So let's see what this looks like. Shoot the arrow, dude. And then let's do that again, but we'll do it this time with the other fire. So where's my view? I'm trying to figure out, this is one of the things I don't know about Unreal. Like, I want to get back to stuff fast. It's so difficult. Like, I don't know where that window goes when everything goes away. So, well, that's not what we want. We want the arrow anyways. We're going to take this one and turn auto activate off. Let's put the medium fire auto activate on. Compile, save that. Sure. And run this, and let's do the same exact thing again. I want to get a look at this before we commit to it. I actually like that one better, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that one. Okay, so let's do that. Let's see if I can get myself in trouble now. Let's see. Let's start with, we're going to bring up the this is like a bad place to put this stuff. Oh, I got it here in my other monitor. This is not what I want to do. I want to find the particle effect. Yeah. And I'm going to duplicate this one and call this arrow fire. And I will put this in the folder here with the arrows. And then this one we got to find too. So we will open this thing up, and we'll copy this over to, and let's open the other one up too. Okay, it's great, and let's see if we just copy this into this one. Should get our smoke there too. And let's compile and save it. And then in our arrow projectile, let's just replace this one with the one that we just made. And we should be able to eliminate both of these. And let's just put this back on the scene root. Oh, there's a trick here that you can, yeah, there you go. And we'll put the fire onto here, attach. And I think we're going to remove the light too. So let's compile, save that, take a look at it, make sure that it's doing what it's supposed to do. And then let's just like make sure that the archers work the same way as they did before. It's a little bit weird that the smoke overlaps the fire like that. I bet I could fix that. But let's yeah, let's fix that. There's probably like a draw order or something. I have to look that up. This is the ribbon renderer. This is going to be a good AI question, but I'll get to this. Let's just see if this works right now. So let's go back to the, let's test this out. Do it again. Let's see. Okay. That's good. So one of the things I wanted to try here, check the chat. One of the things I want to try is getting rid of the light and putting the light in the particle system itself. So let's go back into here, and I think on one of these, this one, can add a light renderer. This is cool. I could probably also do the flickering here if I wanted to. Sure, fix it. Let's save that. I'm just curious what this warning is. This one's running the GPU. How do you change it? Let's just build. Okay, so let's go back to our arrow projectile and let's disable the light or get rid of it. Is there a visible? And let's see what that looks like. Let's make it night. In fact, let's change our game to always be night for now so that we can just keep testing this. We don't have to keep doing it. And let's put an archer out there, and let's see. I'm gonna pause this. shoot instead of just running around. I have no idea where he's hiding. Oh, there he is. Do it. He's trying to like get a better shot. He had a really good angle. This is ridiculous. I should just spawn another one. Oh, here it goes. Ah, and I missed it. Okay. That totally did not work. Okay. Unless it's not bright enough, but I was just looking at this with another effect. And it totally doesn't work. Okay. Let's figure out why that is. Let's go back here. I don't really know how to test this. I would love to just throw one. We have a test map. I think this is what I'm gonna have to do. We can save that, yes. I've not used a particle system with a light built into it yet, so I'm gonna do some experimenting to understand that better. We have a lot of our tests sitting in here. Like we did a bunch of streams on black body heat, trying to get that look right, which I think turned out great. I mean, these are the blocks you can see in the video with the dragon heating up the blocks. It's pretty cool. But let's try this. Let's drop one of these into the scene here. I just want to see it light things up. Oh, it is kind of lighting things up. I'll make the sky, we'll actually make it dark. And then we'll make some adjustments to it as we're doing it. I think I'm gonna have to do this on the other screen over here. What if I just turn the radius up? Well, there we go. Color is all wrong. Okay, let me see if I can just, here, we'll put this up in the corner of the screen or something. Okay, let's go back to our arrow projectile. The torchlight was, what is the color here? I wonder if we could just copy this. 235, 167, 106. me get, you know what, I'm just gonna, this is an RGB vector, the other one is a vector, and this is like a really great question for an AI to solve for us quickly. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's go back to here. We'll make this 0.99. Where's our thing? 0.992. 65 and 40. That should give us a similar color. That is not similar at all. We roll. This is an interesting exercise because the light here works totally different than the other place does. Let me go back to our intensity 350, source radius 5. Let's try to replicate that first. 5. This is like really hard to control. I almost want to just put the point light back in. I'd love to know what these values mean. The specular scale is used for all lights if no binding was found. Oh, there's a color. Okay, let's try this again. I think we should be doing this a different way. Oh, you know what the issue is here? There's a no color on these things. It's just a texture. I bet I could just bind this to like a, yeah. And let's pick this up here. Interesting. So the particles are white. I actually would want them to be, I think I want them to be black. This might not be the right way to do this after all. It's essentially making a light for each particle. Okay, they're saying to do this with a point light in this case. Yeah, so let's we're approaching this the wrong way. So let's delete this. Go back to our arrow and re-enable the light. And I'm going to try something out here. I'm going to make a blueprint that puts all these together. This is going to be a actor component, and this one was going to be this is going to make this more complicated. I'm in the middle of learning Unreal, and so this is all kind of slow going. But I think this is the right way to do this. Maybe not. Maybe it should be a an actor blueprint. Yeah, this is embarrassing. This is so funny. Okay, let's try this instead. Let's add a particle system. And this one is going to be our arrow fire. And then we will copy and paste our light from here. Copy, paste, yeah. Let's make sure that they have to be at the right place together. And let's compile and save that. And let's see if we can add that to our arrow projectile. No, that's not what we want. We add a we can just drag it on. Oh, totally. Okay. Put this back where the other one was. The tip of the arrow. Let's just delete these. And let's, oh, this was the one we didn't use. We'll get rid of that and delete it. Where was that? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, let's just make sure this still works. Oh, we gotta be back to their other map. I'm actually going to, oh, what is it called? Default map. Well, we could try to see if this works. First of all, let's get rid of this delete. Just make sure our effect works. Totally does. It's actually kind of cool. The smoke creates shadows like that. Unreal's renderer is just so great. Okay, perfect. And if we move it around, we should get, well, we'll see. Let's go back to our default map. I don't think we could do it in here. I don't think the keys. No. There it is. Don't save. Okay. Somebody's asking what my specs are. I have a 4060 Ti, 4060 Ti, I'm pretty sure. Let's drop an archer in there. Pop out of my body. Check it out. I don't think the smoke works anymore. It's interesting. Oh, it totally does. Okay, yeah. There's a little weird stretching with that effect, but I figure I can work that out eventually. The torch does the same thing too, but cool, cool. I'll figure the stretching out. But anyways, we got to get this guy to pull the flaming arrow out of his quiver. And we're just about set up for that. So let's, where is he? Skeleton Archer animations. Walking, it's idle state maybe. I gotta find this guy's animations here. Where's this? The archer, skeleton archer animations. Here we go. Idle. Definitely this one. But it's the one where he draws the bow. I think there's going to be two of them here. Where is it? Idle to. Yeah, let's look them up. Idle to idle. Do this here. And let's see where this is plugged in. Reference viewer. Anim. Oh, this is it. Okay. We would. Let's start by placing the effect on before we get into the weeds of turning it on and off. So. Skeleton Archer blueprint. Let's edit this one. That was good. I would totally drink another lemon Coke. So what we do here is we add a, let's just take our actor that we had just made. We don't need this guy. This is why game developers always have like 3 monitors. I used to have this, and I don't have the room for it anymore where I am right now. And let's see if I can set this parent socket to arrow. I think it's arrow. I wish I could see the, there's got to be some way to do this in like wireframe or something. It's ridiculous to do this blind. Okay. You know what I could just do is, the length, this arrow is the same, so whatever number this is going to be the other one. So it's 79. That actually seems completely wrong. 79 would be out here. It's probably half that. It's probably like 40. Let's just give this a whirl and see what it does. Let's save the projectile too, and let's just see if we should get something that looks exactly the same. Actually, no, he should walk around with this fire on him. Actually, 79 was probably the right. Actually, it looks right. Just a little bit. It's cool. This is the look I was trying to get, though, is that if he stood, it's actually pretty cool. It just needs to be a little bit further out. Let's pause it. Nope, that was a bad time to pause. But this, yeah, this was the look I was going for, was that while he's sitting here, he's lit up, you know, like underlit. Like this would be a cool screenshot. So even if he's far away from you, like on a hill, you'd still see him because he was like, he'd be lit up. But I just want to make sure the light that isn't on inside his quiver. So yeah, that's got to be moved out just a little bit. I wonder if I could just do this with the game pause. That would make things so easy. Like, would it let me? It's just like so interesting to me. Like typically what I found in Unreal is if everything is done pretty much right, like I wouldn't do it a different way if I set the engine up myself, but it takes a long time to understand why things are the way they are. Why are my blueprints all closed now? Okay. Does this, if I move this, does it move it in real time? Oh, it does. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, we want it to be like just in front of the arrow, since that's hitting the ground pretty hard. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's a bad move. It usually crashes it. Let's just try that again. kind of just want to see this from the side to see where I need to turn things on and off. This light's a little bright. We'll have to take the light down. Man, I was gonna have him light the arrow after he pulled it out, but it kind of looks cool with him pulling a lit arrow out of the back. And it's got a yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to our animations. That's cool. We're halfway there. Somebody's saying to leave it on fire in the quiver. I mean, that's essentially what we got going on right now. We could just leave it the way it is, and it's just sort of like always burning, but I think it should like at least have to go off for us. Like, what I don't like is it pops like from the but this is what I was going for. Like, let me get a good scene where I could show here. What I'll do here is put the weather to be overcast, which will make it really dark. And if you look at the guy now, this is like what they'll look like when they're far away from you. Is like this cool underlit thing. Like, you'll see these guys on the hill with their flaming arrows like this, giving their position away. Yeah, and I just don't like how it pops immediately into the quiver on fire. I want it to light as it comes out. Like, at least for a second or two, it should be off. So, trying to think of how to do this. Let's, where was, now I gotta get totally reoriented again. One of the things I don't get in Unreal is like there's all of these, like I had an editor open and it's gone now. Like, yeah, here we go. This is the attack. So let's add an event, effects on at the very beginning of this thing. Got Claude is trying to tell me something. That's new. Can I add a notify track? Let's just do this here. Can these be named? Okay. And then on this frame, we're going to say effects off. He pulls it out. The quiver comes out, and we're going to light here. And we'll say effects on. I don't know why that's taking so long. And he stands there with the thing lit. So on, off, on. Okay. Let's see if this works before we go much further with it. So let's save that. And inside the archer, we're going to go into our event graph. I have this somewhere else. Let me look at. there's like multiple. That's where. I'm just looking at some of my. We did this over the weekend with something else. UE56, yes, not EU56, not the European Union. We are we'll probably ship with the most recent version of UE that there is. Why can't I find this? Enemies. Yeah. Let me, I have this blueprint here and I'm just going to copy it. I wonder if I could just do. Okay. What do we, skeleton archer. Okay, let's add to the event graph an animation notify the okay, let's make this is going to be no, we need a switch. Copy. Paste. Edit, paste. You can't. Oh, come on. Notify type. Yeah, there we go. And switch. Cool. And then what we're going to do is the arrow. We'll take the arrow effect and we will say, what is this? Visible. Yeah, set visibility. That's a little bit weird. Okay. Effects on, duplicate this, effects off. Maybe we'll see if this works. Error. Oh. Target. There we go. Okay. Let's see if this works. Fingers crossed. So this animation is going to be broken, but after he shoots, it should work correctly. It actually looked like it worked right. And these will fix up separately. Yeah, that worked. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, that's good. So we just got to put those events in the rest of his animations. Yeah, wow, that was, I thought I would have more problems with that. Okay, cool. Let's just go through the rest of his anime. So I think what I'm going to do is make it so that this guy is, let's go back to the arrow effect is not visible to start with. And let me just make sure that that works before we make any assumptions. I'm like I feel so clumsy with Unreal Engine. Yeah, somebody said that they would be cool if they dropped embers as they fly through the air, and we were trying that last time. It was hard to make it look good. I think I'll revisit it when the whole thing's done with. Okay, so right now he won't light the arrow until he goes to shoot. So we'll just need the event to be inside of the idle animation. And now it's turned on. Okay, so all we got to do is put these events in the rest of the places. And we will go back to I cannot figure out where these windows go to when I'm not using them. Like, I wish there was like a thing to restore these. Okay. Archer attack. Okay. Let's find, where is this one? Game Archer Skeleton Meshes. Game Archer Skeleton Meshes. Montages. Oh, I probably should have duplicated these instead of editing them in place. These are all going to need to be edited. Okay, we're gonna set this up. Montages. I'm going to duplicate all of these. Add those all to the montages folder. And then we have to find out who references these. It's this guy, which we have open. And I wonder where they're set. I did not set this up myself. Somebody's saying here on Twitch that they saw that the game is at 30,000 wish list. The game is at 50,000 today, so a big jump from where you saw it before. And I'm cracking up my second Coke. Boom. Okay. Where are these set? Unless it's in the low, it's in the parent class. Let's go back to the reference viewer. Do they tell you? Where the reference comes from, unless it's in code. This is the part that is frustrating to me about Unreal. It's not obvious how stuff is structured, so this is a relatively... I just want to redirect... oh, here we go. I wonder what that is. Oh, okay, here's the... state machine. Starting Visual Studio, which is the last thing I want to do right now. And I don't know where these... This doesn't seem like this should be a big deal. I don't know where the animations are stored for these. Let's just do, I can hook these up later. We'll do this the right way. Okay, so the attack here. one of them the death montage? Just trying to think if I should have these lit all the time and then only turned off at certain spots. Like give up. Spawn. Okay, so VP effects off. Yeah, we'll do this on each one of them. Okay. Take damage. Taunt. Effects off there. The attack is on. The death. Oh, you know what we'll do when he dies? The arrow will go off. That'll be hilarious. It'll like go out like like he'll signal that he's dead. Okay. Just pause. Stop. So we will do a VP effects on, and then when he falls down, we'll turn it off. Put it on the last frame here. Nope, off. Off, yeah. Yeah, that'll look cool. And then we got to make sure we have them on in all the other places. So this place will have a BP effects on. And this one is off, stays off. This one will be on. Make sure it's on frame 0. And the taunt is off. Okay. See if I'm gonna send a message out to somebody, see if I can. Now I got to figure out if nobody gets back to me, figure out where those montages are set. Man, it's in here somewhere. Okay. We're going to change this to my attack. We'll change the movement to... Ooh, we may have to put those into... let's see. There are a bunch of actions. Okay. Let's see how this works. So he should come out of the ground with nothing, and that totally did not work. So the idle animation probably needs one. Let's shoot him and see what happens. It's cool. It goes out. That's cool. So the idle animation. Oh, zombie. Not you. So I think there's an yeah. All the running and idle animations I think need. Well, you know what I could probably do is this. We could probably do this all with the montages. Is that when he gets out of the ground. Yeah. This is how we'll do it. Let's go back to the blueprint. And we will start with the thing visible. And then when he gets out of the ground, spawn montage with just effects off. This feels like a hacky way to do this. Let's go back to him and see. Where's my other? Where is it? See, now where did it go? Yeah, here we go. I'm just going to do this for now. I'm going to just have him light it when he gets, after he spawns. Because he goes right into an idle after this. Yeah, that's the fast way of doing it. Okay, let's just do it like that. Let's, after he spawns, we will just toss an event to light the arrow. and everything will work out, even though it's a little bit hacky. Okay, so save all, and let's just run this, and let's see what we get. I actually think that this will be fine. This is like such a one-off thing anyways. Oh, how did I end up in this hole? Okay. Spawn him. Boom, he lights the arrow. Yeah, it's cool. Shoots it, it goes off. Shoots it. I think that's it. When he taunts, it goes away. Oh, but it comes back at the idle. We gotta fix it. We gotta do it the right way. God, I don't feel like duplicating all of these animations just to do this. How many of these are there? I'm just gonna throw one in here. This is one of the things, without knowing Unreal really well, there's this element of like not knowing. Okay, cancel. Sure, we'll do this the right way. Let's duplicate. Throw that into here. Reload the original. And in the skeleton blueprint, we will change the idle to be my idle. And in our idle, we will edit this and we have the effects on already. Okay, so this hopefully will make everything work. Let's try it out again. Okay, that was not what we wanted. Okay, I don't actually know, that makes no sense to me now. So let's go back to him. Let's check the arrow effect. Let's make it invisible. Save, where's the montages? Let's go to spawn montage. Let's open that up. And let's get rid of this one. And let's just see if he works. I don't know why. No, no. What am I screwing up here? Get spawn montage effects off. Let's put it on a first frame. And the archer is off, the effect is off by default, so now I don't even understand what's going on. Oh god, this is so frustrating. Is this even working now? Yeah, okay, let's back everything out now. Let's find this idle animation. Let's just turn this off and see. We should be back to where we were before. Just put this on the other screen. Wow, it's really surprising to me that setting that one key Is there another Get Up that we're playing? So I want to throw another one in like halfway. Like, I'm so confused by this now. It's interesting. It goes off. Like, it should go off. Like, earlier. Okay, so let's delete that one and just move this one out to like one frame out. And it just does not care. It's like the idle is getting played on top of the... These are, see, this is one of the things, like, it was relatively easy to set this up, and this bug is going to be a very unfun thing to work out. I don't think I want to do it here on the stream because it's going to be boring. But we're like 90% of the way there. Yeah, there's something going on with this idle animation, and I have to check into it. Cool. Let's see, how long have we been on here? We've been on here for about an hour and a half. It's a lot of progress to get this guy. I mean, he had no effect in his hand at all when we started. God, that bothers me that And then there's a sorting order with the smoke. I think the smoke should end up being behind the fire. I like how these guys do this. Yeah, there's just a couple small bugs, but they look pretty cool. I mean, like, overall, I think that's cool. It's a cool look. I'm kind of happy with the progress. It's exactly what I wanted. The self-shadowing on it is really cool. Oh, that didn't work either. Let me make sure that, yeah, before we go. one of these guys do a taunt just to make sure that the... Let's put a couple in there. Have a better chance of seeing the taunt. There's some embers in there. It's funny. We should just make them a little brighter. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, great. I appreciate everybody dropping by. Stop by tomorrow, and we can... let me get back to the logo here. Stop by tomorrow, and we'll see if we're doing the live network game. It'd be the first network game. So if that goes down, I mean, it's probably not going to work because it's literally the first time we've tried connecting, different games together over the internet. But if it does, you're going to see it happen for the first time. I don't have a time for that yet. Probably in the time we normally do streams, around 4 PST. But it's good. It's good. Thank you very, very much. I'm gonna dip out here with the trailer, new trailer. If you are new to the stream, it's the we put this trailer up yesterday, so we're super excited about it. Wishlist the game. Go to CastleMinerZ.com. Wishlist the game. Thank you, everybody.